Scooby and the gang were excited. They were staying in a cabin in the forest. "There's a lake in back," said Daphne. Scooby wanted to swim in the lake. "After we unpacked the mystery machine," said Fred. Fred and Daphne took suitcases out of the mystery machine. Velma took fishing poles. "Scooby, let's unpack the bags of food," said Shaggy. "I'm hungry," but in the kitchen, Scooby and Shaggy heard scary noises. "What's that?" asked Shaggy. "Probably some other campers in the woods," said Velma. Scooby and Shaggy went swimming. Fred, Daphne, and Velma tried to catch fish with the fishing poles. "Got one," yelled Velma. They took the big fish into the kitchen. Scooby and Shaggy were all alone. "Look," said Shaggy, pointing across the lake. "A Bigfoot." Scooby and Shaggy ran back to the cabin. "Bigfoot," yelled Shaggy. Scooby used his paws to show how big the Bigfoot was. But when Fred and Velma went to look, it was gone. "It must have been a bear," said Velma. Fred and Daphne cooked the fish. "Shaggy, will you and Scooby go get some wood for the fire?" asked Velma. "Ray," barked Scooby. "There's a Bigfoot in the forest," said Shaggy. "Would you do it for 2 Scooby snacks?" asked Daphne. "Key," barked Scooby. Scooby and Shaggy went into the forest. Scooby found some sticks. "Great," said Shaggy. "Let's take them for the fire." Then Scooby found some bones. "Yikes," said Shaggy. "Maybe the Bigfoot left bones. Let's get out of here." But on the way back to the cabin, Scooby tripped. And his paws landed in deep, wide footprints. "These are too big for a bear," said Shaggy. "Rig foot," barked Scooby. "Oh, Scooby, you're right. Big foot," said Shaggy. "Run." Scooby and Shaggy showed Fred, Daphne, and Velma the footprints. "These footprints are very big. And there are weird bones all over," said Velma. "Looks like a mystery," said Fred. "Let's look for clues." Velma, Fred and Daphne looked for clues near the footprints. Scooby and Shaggy searched the lake. "Zoinks," said Shaggy. "This is where we saw Bigfoot. They found bags of drumsticks and French fries." "Bigfoot must like drumsticks and French fries, Scooby, just like us," said Shaggy. Suddenly Scooby and Shaggy heard a noise in the forest. The Bigfoot came crashing out of the forest. "He must be mad at us for eating his food," said Shaggy. But right behind Bigfoot was a big camera. And a man yelled, "Cut!" Fred, Daphne, and Velma came running. "What happened?" asked Fred. The man with the camera said, "We're making a Bigfoot movie." "That explains the footprint," said Velma. "And the drumstick bones?" said Daphne. The man nodded. "Do you know anyone who wants to be in a movie?" Scooby barked, "Scooby-Dooby-Doo." The end.